welcome to HOMETIME Interviews. My name's Alina and today I'm here with...
Heyzuko. What's up?
So, who are you and what do you do?
Well, my name is Heyzuko. I'm a 18-year-old artist from Perth, Australia, and I make music. I would say mix of hip-hop, pop, R&B.
You have an EP called Intrinsic coming out on the 26th.
Yes.
So what has been your most memorable moment of preparing for the EP so far?
I would say realistically, because everything, me working with my friends who are producing it with me, having it online is in a way convenient but also inconvenient because of time zones and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So sending versions back and forth is so stressful, and then we're like, yo, we need this one specific thing changed. But the best part is once you actually get to that final version, the excitement that you get is that's it.
It's like, yippee, the song is finished.
I'll be in call with him, I'm like, yo, that is it.
What does intrinsic mean?
Intrinsic is well, actually,
I've never heard the word.
yeah, I came across the word in English class actually back when I was in high school, and I heard it and I was like, hey, because I've heard the word before, but I was like, I don't know, it just, that time it just I don't know, resonated with me. Yeah, so it's pretty much something, I know it's a financial term actually, but
really?
it's also something that's natural to you, an intrinsic value, it's something you just naturally have and something that feels natural with you. And so I felt a love that feels intrinsic is one that's it's just natural, something like that. And I actually really hope I'm using the word correctly when I
How do you go about making and preparing for a new release? How far do you prepare for an event?
Well, I mean, because of how much goes into it and how early you need to have stuff prepared, I don't know if you know, but if you're uploading to Spotify and stuff, my label requests at least 4 weeks in advance. So usually I'll have an idea of where I want my next release to go as I'm releasing. I'll have a couple releases in advance planned, but planned, not hard.
Yeah.
This date.
So by the time you've released something, already working on the next thing.
Yeah, pretty much. But also I do a lot of stuff last minute. There was one release I had where I didn't have the cover art, but I needed the song to come out, so I did a placeholder cover art, just so I could get it in the system, and then we replaced it after. But what happened was, I don't know why, but on Apple Music it just hadn't updated, so it was the old cover art. Yeah, it was the old cover art for ages. I don't know if it's fixed now, but.
So what made you decide that you wanted to do music? Because I do know that did you drop out of school to...
Yeah, in a way. I switched to online school for year 12, and it was self-paced, so I was able to do stuff whenever I wanted. And I took it too self-paced. It carried over to the next year for a couple months.
Have you finished
but
now?
Yeah, I finished now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm actually a high school dropout, so...
Yeah, here we go, guys. Awesome. You can do stuff.
But stay in school.
Yes, stay in school unless you actually feel like it's an obstacle. So I mean, it started as just me doing stuff on SoundCloud, and it became bigger than I thought it would become. And also I just fell in love with it, and as soon as I started getting connected with a lot of people, people I looked up to, people that I thought were cool, I realized it was more possible than I'd originally thought to actually be an artist. I did year 12 online because school was just kind of getting in the way. I was sitting, because I was in the classes that were setting you up for ATAR. I just chose general for all my courses in year 11, and I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, I can just not really focus too much. But I didn't know how fine I was until I did the classes, and I was sitting, I would literally skip school a lot, and then I would sleep in class or just watch YouTube, and I would come in on the test and I'd get one of the top scores. Not to brag, but yeah, that just kind of made me realize I'm kind of wasting my time coming to school if I already know the stuff we're being taught, or like I can, you know, figure it out. It just doesn't work for some people, and like, you know, I haven't, not that I've experienced that has been very accommodating for people that like are creative, or even, you know, like my little brother, he's like autistic as well, and he just really didn't have a good time at school. He wasn't able to connect with anyone. He wasn't able to like feel good at school, to say the least. Just like a lot of creative people, like especially me, are night owls. Like I stay up
School
until
hours don't really work for that.
Yeah, I would stay up until the sun was out. So school hours definitely doesn't work for that. So
it's good though that you created an environment where you can flourish.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. But have you faced any challenges since joining the music industry full time? Like any obstacles that people wouldn't have expected?
I would say the whole thing is an obstacle, realistically. But yeah, no, definitely. And I think one that people wouldn't really consider straight away is like your location. Yeah, for us it's Perth. And
the most isolated city in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I wanna have like an opportunity in even just Melbourne, other side of Australia, I have to pay thousands of dollars for a plane ticket and like accommodation, everything. But specifically for what I'm aiming for as well, I would definitely be better, like I had more of a community as well. Like a lot of my friends that I make music with, they're all in like America, or like even now like a lot of them are in the UK, some in like Japan, Korea.
Do you have a part-time job that isn't music related?
Yes. Yeah. And I would say well, first of all, I work at a supermarket. I just stock shelves, and I would say if you're trying to make music or anything creative, unfortunately, before you can start making money off of it properly, because it's such an investment, you need to be able to fund it. I know a lot of people might think like, I don't want to be an artist and be caught like working at like, you know, stocking shelves or like working at McDonald's or something.
Has anyone ever come up to you and been like, are you heyzuko?
No, luckily. Oh, actually, no.
In the freezer.
There was actually no. There's a couple people at my last job. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Like one time I was at the checkout, and this girl was like, "Hey, are you heyzuko?" I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, and I don't even remember what happened, but like it was really awkward because like I don't think people would expect me to have another job.
How do you create income for yourself as someone in the music industry?
I would say it's very, there's a lot of misconception about how you make money in music. People think
it comes from streaming, but
yeah, and at the moment for me, majority of my money is from streaming. But a lot. Yeah, thank you. But at the same time, it's not a lot. No, a lot of it will be from, you know, doing tours, selling merch, and getting paid to do like mixing, mastering, even writing songs or doing background vocals. Like the most money I ever made off of music was me. It was a K-pop project actually. For my boys, Just Be. And yeah, that was an amazing experience. And I wrote, mixed, mastered 2 of the songs, and I wrote on another one of the songs, and did background vocals. Like, to be completely transparent, we're all like working towards being able to make money, and I'm just not in a position where I can pay hundreds of dollars in advance for, you know, producers. So that's why I'm sticking with my friends at the moment, and shout out them. Yeah, that's really what makes it possible.
Do you have any advice for others who want to do what you do or want to make music their full-time job?
Yeah, well, I mean, just going over the points I've already said, like, I would say definitely have a source of income
on the side.
Yeah, that that can fund, you know, your journey. And also just you have to be consistent. There's a lot of times early on where I was thinking like, I don't know if I can do this, you know, and it's normal. 99.9% of artists, if not all artists, go through it where they're questioning whether this is something they should be doing, whether it's something they can be doing, it happens. If you're being consistent with it, it will pay off. Like, there's no way that you're not gonna, you know, end up somewhere if you're doing it every day and you're still working on it. One of the best pieces of advice I could actually give is like literally working on your sound before putting it out. If I had to restart, I wouldn't put out my first songs until I know that I'm like, it's ready, like it's something I'm extremely proud of, people would actually listen to. When I say that, I don't mean cater to what people want to hear, more of make something that people are going to want to hear, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to make something to sound like something that people are already listening to, because then they'll just be like, oh, I'll just listen to that instead, you know. There's no point.
That's quite wise. Don't cater to what people want, guys.
Yeah.
Build what they will want to listen
yeah
to
don't make what people currently want, make what they will want, you know, like that's it. But
that's the solution, guys.
Yeah, that's the solution.
Problem solved.
Yeah, way better said than way easier said than done. Yeah, so marketing, once you actually sort out what you want to make, there's so many ways to go about it, and there's so many ways to not go wrong with it, but in a way just not be effective with it. But I know for a fact that a lot of them are thinking, like, they don't want to be doing that. No one wants to be like, if you like this video, you get a free ticket to my concert. I did that before as well, and like, that's not gonna work, guys. Like, if you pull up to the concert, that's not gonna work, unfortunately. A lot of it comes from consistency and finding what actually works, because, you know, I don't know what it is, like, not a lot of people can figure it out. I don't have it figured out, if I'm honest, but there's things that will work for you that won't work for others. Changing, you know, maybe even what you're wearing, what you're talking about, or like what the caption says. Like, there's so many ways to go about.
Even changing the font.
Yeah, little like tiny things that you can change that will change your engagement like drastically. And it's just about finding what works best and kind of honing in on it.
Well, you've done pretty well for yourself. You've got over 1 million streams across your songs.
Yes.
So almost 5 million now.
Yeah, I think.
Do you get,
maybe,
if you've done the math right,
someone fact check.
Do you get nervous announcing new music?
Definitely. I mean, yeah, 100%. Like, I'm always worried about how the song is going to perform, how the song is going to be received by the audience. It's definitely less than it used to be, but sometimes, you know, if I'm doing something new or announcing something big, I'm going to be worried, and I kind of already will have an image of how it will do in my brain, and if it doesn't hit that or like come near it or something, like, I'll be like, oh no. You know. And
also, people, ever since the internet, people are so open to hating and forgetting that there's a person on the other side of
100%. And I feel like the bigger you come as an artist as well, or even just as like a personality on social media at all, like, the more numbers that are linked to your name, you know, like likes, views, followers, the less of a person you become to those people, and more just, you know, someone that's on your phone. And yeah, like, I've experienced like the bigger that I've gotten, like, I'm not even massive, but like some of the messages I get, or even like the comments I get, and like when I'm live and stuff, it's just like, you wouldn't say that to a person you're walking across the street. Like, if you're walking down the street and you see them, you wouldn't say that to them, you know, like, or it's not a conversation you would have even with someone that, like, you know.
Since you produce a lot of the music you make yourself, how do you deal with creative burnout? Asking for advice for myself.
Yeah, for sure. I will specify also that I do all my production with my friends. My like self-produced stuff is like just the vocals usually, but
the top line.
Yeah, and so usually like I will have a very good outline for what I want to do a lot of the time, because it's there in front of me already, and you know, I can just add stuff if I want. The actual lyrics is what I will get stuck on a lot of the time. Sometimes it's the melody, you know, like I'm coming up with it and it's just not what I it's just Oh no.
That was cute. Yeah, so you get
But I don't know.
No. So you get stuck on the melody.
Yeah, so I get stuck on the melody a lot of the time, or sometimes the lyrics. Like I want it to go a specific way, but it just won't go there, or I just can't figure out how to get there. I want to say something specific, but the syllables don't fit, or something like that.
That so sucks.
Yeah, and so the way I deal with it is kind of just, I'll take a break. Like breaks are fully needed. Like you really need to take breaks a lot of the time.
What type of break are you talking? Like 10 minutes, 5 hours,
So,
a month, or
literally any of those. Because the thing is as well, the way that I make music is like, it's so spontaneous. Like I don't physically write anything down. I go line by line and just like, I just hit record and like come up with something. So if I take a break, I'll forget what the song is even sounding like. So when I come back to it, it's like fresh ears. And, it's easier to continue from there. Like I've had songs where like, some of the songs on my EP, like they were just a chorus for months. And yeah, it's just weird. It works like that sometimes. Sometimes you just need a break.
Do you have any music artists that inspire you?
Yes, definitely.
Pull you out of the slump?
Yeah, so I mean, I listen to a lot of music actually. At the moment, I'm listening to a lot of Michael Jackson again, because of his biopic coming out. I grew up with him. I've always listened to a lot of The Kid Laroi. Juice WRLD was a big inspiration as well back when I was first starting, and smaller artists like The Holiday, Joe Kenji, like they were why I started making music and my main inspirations.
Didn't you do a song with The Holiday?
Yeah, I've done a couple actually.
Look at that full circle moment.
Yeah, that was one of the full circle moments I've had. I listen to a lot of my friends actually, which funny enough, like I'm friends with a lot of my playlist.
That's so
a lot of my
sad.
friends make cool music, as well as Tiffany Day is really good. I'm kind of just listing artists I listen to. I listen to a lot of K-pop as well, underground music. I think the main thing as an artist is you have to listen to stuff that isn't in your genre. Slayer, for example, he mixes a lot of different genres in his music. While people call his music like that rage hip hop kind of stuff, there's a lot of like rock influence in there. You can only go so far with just one sound.
For you, what's the like ultimate dream with music? Like, if you could be anywhere 10 years in the future with music, where would you be?
10 years.
Well, it doesn't have to be 10 years, but like the ultimate thing of what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, so I never wanted, like, I always say I never wanted to be like celebrity famous. Like that's not something I desire. Like, I want to be able to go out and like have a normal day. But it would be an achievement to walk out every now and then and get recognized. But also like my main thing was always just being able to make enough money so that I can make music full time, like strictly like for like my life, like literally just live off of it. And that goal isn't particularly like because I want to make money off of music. It's more
just being able to do music.
Just being able to make music and chill. Like if I made millions of dollars off music, it would probably be millions put back into music, be able to reach people that need to be reached with my music. Because every now and then I get messages from people like, oh, this got me through a really tough time, or like it means a lot. And I know as a listener what that feels like, and to know that my music can do that for people, I want to be able to do that for as many people as I can, while still being able to walk outside and not have like cameras in my face. But yeah, that's the goal, I guess.
And one last question: what's your favorite song at the moment?
Man,
hardest question.
Yeah, I think this is the hardest question. I mean, like I said, I've been listening to a lot of Michael Jackson again. I love the Dangerous album as well. In the Closet was always I think my favorite Michael Jackson song was probably In the Closet. I don't know. Oh man, favorite song. Like
right.
it's such a. Yeah, actually.
Oh,
that's sick. I have that as well. Thriller.
For my CD player.
I've got it on vinyl.
Really?
Yeah,
oh,
like
sick.
it's my mom's or my
Have
dad's.
you seen that
So
some
it's like
people
the
have
original.
like the originals?
Yeah, mine's the original.
Actually.
Yeah, and
You have to guard your house.
yeah.
With that.
One song that I'm really liking at the moment, like I listen to in the car heaps, is "Who Gives a Funk" by Cube. He's not super known.
I like the
he's
title
awesome.
of that. What's your favorite song out of the music that you've created? That's released.
My favorite song that I've ever released would be "Wisteria Flower" featuring my boy Gunboy Kaz. That song is just different.
I've listened to that one. I really liked it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my favorite song that I've put out, and there's one coming out. There's a couple coming out on actually the whole EP. At the
Listen
moment.
to the whole song.
The whole
all of it
EP
is
that's
good.
coming out is like my best work, so I'm super proud of it, and I hope everyone will like it.
Listen to Intrinsic.
Yeah,
By
Intrinsic.
the time this comes out, it'll probably be out.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
15th of June right now. It comes out 26th, 11 days.
Thank you for listening.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Comment your favorite word that I said.
Intrinsic.
Comment your favorite second of the video. And
Favorite quote.
share to Instagram, Facebook, Roblox.
Will they find you playing Dress to Impress on there?
They will find me playing Roblox. I've been playing Roblox heaps. Like past, like I think my friend like took a screenshot of me like on Roblox for 10 hours. So
Well,
yeah.
thank you for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Here's
Yes.
Zuko.
What's up, guys?
And Melody. Did you hear the name drop? Melody. Oh, my dog. And Tech, Lizzie.